Businesses are not growing, could be more profitable, and have cash flow issues due to lack of capital. What if you knew the secret to generating revenue, maximizing profitability, and acquiring capital when you need it?
I'm Andrew Frazier, and I have developed a proven 5-step framework to take you from startup to scaling faster and easier.
The Masterpreneur Playbook Framework was created and proven while working one-on-one with more than 1,000 business owners and teaching tens of thousands of people about business. The Masterpreneur Playbook is supported by the knowledge and insights gained from owning several businesses, starting with a paper route in 4th grade. The Masterpreneur Playbook incorporates my professional experience leading business functions for well-managed organizations like the U.S. Navy, New York Life, and the Executive Leadership Council. And the Masterpreneur Playbook is informed by my analytical preparation at MIT, business management education from NYU, logistics management training from the U.S. Navy, and financial management expertise gained in achieving the CFA designation. The Masterpreneur Playbook is a roadmap for taking your business from where it is to where you want it to be, faster and easier. It starts with learning the Masterpreneur path, which unlocks the secret to navigating all 5 stages of business growth. From there, you'll gain an understanding of the Masterpreneur evolution you'll need to undergo in order to successfully lead your organization through each stage. The Masterpreneur Playbook clearly identifies the key characteristics of each stage and provides a checklist of requirements for moving from one stage to the next. We have made this edition of the Masterpreneur Playbook into more of a workbook so you can customize the plan to fit your unique situation. It also incorporates additional content like expanded checklists of requirements for completing each stage, a more detailed business and personal questionnaire, and a template for envisioning the future state of your business in greater detail. We have also created the Masterpreneur Training Program to help you implement these practices faster and easier. I laid it all out in the Masterpreneur Playbook. It's available now in both English and Spanish on Amazon, Audible, and my website, sbprou.com. Get your copy today to start selling more and making more sooner.
Andrew, I have to just tell you, just watching that short video brought back so many memories. And for those of you who do not know, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Andrew Frazier, Small Business Like a Pro, and the author of the first and the second edition of the Masterpreneur Playbook. I was in the Small Business Like a Pro program, and I was in the program with quite a few others. And one of the things that came through loud and clear from our training is a lot of us are working in our businesses, but we're not working on our businesses. And so when I started Perfect Pitches by Precious so long ago, so long ago, 10 years ago, there were many things that I didn't learn from the beginning. And so I constantly found myself grinding all the time and not really knowing how to grow and scale my company. So by becoming a part of his program, I was able, along with others, to really see how to grow and scale a company. And then I became a client of Andrew Frazier's. And I have to tell you, in the 2 years that we've been working together, the growth that has happened, there are so many aha moments that I've had in working with him. And so when he talks about how things are structured, how you start here, there were so many lessons that no one had ever taught me. So I had to go back and understand some of the things that I was missing. And in order to scale and grow, I had to really understand what makes my company tick. Who was the right audience for my business? And what I started off doing in my business is not where we are today. Since I've been working with Andrew, I have seen us go from training and teaching others how to win pitch competitions to now training at some Ivy League institutions and now some of the biggest companies in the world. And that never would have happened had we not gone through the entire process in the series of Masterpreneur. And when you saw all of those, the way he breaks things down, and we had to actually turn in homework. We had to go through the process online. We met as a cohort. And when I tell you it was worth its weight in gold, I mean that. I've known Andrew for over 10 years. And until 2 years ago is when I decided to become his client. And when I tell you the successes that we've had, it's incredible. And I'm speaking from my heart because I want you all to know how much he means to me, his coaching, his training, his teaching, the ability to bring me into different organizations who've hired me to speak and to train, including Ernst & Young, including ETV, Empowering the Village, including other great organizations. He has helped me with getting my first VA who was doing wonders for my company. I can actually breathe. I can think. We have a team now for the first time in the history of Perfect Pitch is My Precious, and we rebranded to the Perfect Pitch Group. So when I tell you Masterpreneur is not just a book, it is truly, it's a training program, but it changes how you look at your business and growing and scaling and making yourself, attract the right audience, the right target market. And as you grow, so does your target market. I'm speaking to organizations, associations, companies around the world. And they don't fight me on price because I have the credibility. I have the testimonials in place and he showed me how to do it. So when I tell you, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to bring to you all Andrew Frazier, CEO of Small Business Like a Pro, the author of the first edition and now the second edition of the Masterpreneur Playbook that I have used in my own company to go from Perfect Pitches by Precious to the Perfect Pitch Group to growing a team and to finally seeing my company do things it has never done in our 10 years. So Andrew, from the bottom of my heart, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of people who work with you, who want to work with you, who've seen the value of your work in real time. Thank you for what you're doing for small businesses and teaching us how to run our businesses like professionals.
Hey, Precious, thank you so much for that introduction. You've been doing great things. I'm excited about what you have coming on for next year, and it's great to see you continuing to grow. Definitely, one of the things that, is key is growing together. I'm growing, Precious is growing, a lot of other people I'm working on are growing. So, it takes a village. It takes the team, it takes a network, and everyone can grow together. It's a platform. So I'm really excited about 2024 to share a lot of great things with you. So we got some things going on today, but before we get started, just put together a couple slides. Number one, Precious is doing great things, and just a little about what she's done and doing. She's got a new logo up there in the corner. So if you like her logo, just let her know in the chat. Her most recent book, Rainmaking 101 from Day One. So she's actually moving not only to be the pitch master, but to be the top rainmaker. So look for that this year. She's got a new website. She's got new rainmaker programs. She's got the new Perfect Pitch Academy where she's training groups. She understands how to look at her financials and does that on a regular basis. She tracks her sales pipeline. She's got revenue goals and she's implementing KPIs. So that's what running your business more professionally is about. So thanks again, Precious, for being you, doing what you do, and looking forward to great things because you're making all of us look good. Thank you. All right, great. So, we got several different things going on today. So there's quite a few things I wanted to share. So, of course, we're celebrating the launch of my new book, The Masterpreneur Playbook. I'm very excited about it. It
really embodies some valuable things for entrepreneurs and business owners. And, having worked with over 1,000 business owners one-on-one and just seeing patterns and seeing their challenges, one of the biggest challenges is, you're in business, but sometimes you don't know where you are. And sometimes you not know where you need to go next. So what the Masterpreneur Playbook does is it lays out the path for you to go successfully from starting your business to scaling your business. So it's a framework and lays out the path. So there's really two key pieces. There's a path that your business needs to follow. You start out working on the concept of your business, developing, a plan, a product, a market. Then you start working in your business. You have to develop your business, figure out who your right target market is, see if they engage with your product, and, really work on creating and delivering your products and services. But that's where most people get stuck. They get stuck working in their business, and then they're on the roller coaster. So, the next part, working on their business, everybody wants to work on their business, but many times they don't know how. And that's one of the things that I specialize in helping people do. And the book can help you understand that through checklists and other information. Once you've worked on your business successfully, creating the systems and the processes you need, the next thing is to work on the future of your business, developing a strategic plan that can help you to be able to grow successfully. And then the last part is scaling your business. Now, if you look at it, maybe 5% of businesses get to level 3, maybe 5% of those that get to level 4, 5% of those that get to level 3 get to level 4 successfully. And then 5% of those in level 4 get to level 5 successfully. And many times that's because people don't know that's what they need to and are supposed to do. So all that's outlined in the book. It just gives you the framework around understanding, where you are, where you should go, how you should get there. And then, one of the reasons they get there is because your business can only go as far as you're prepared to take it. So, if you aren't prepared to lead your organization to the next level, your business is never going to get to the next level. So, the other thing is we laid out the Masterpreneur evolution. And these are the steps on how you, as a business owner, need to evolve and develop so that you can successfully go from each stage and take your business and lead your business, and what it looks like and how you do it. Going from an entrepreneur where you're more creating a concept, going from an employee supervisor where you're focused on the day-to-day or the week-to-week, going from a manager where you're focusing on the month-to-month, and analyzing your information, working on it so that you can continually make improvements, but you can't improve anything that you don't measure. So developing the right management skills is key. Then going from a manager to executive, it's a whole different role. Many business owners don't successfully do that because they micromanage their managers and aren't being the executive that they need to be. And then finally, becoming a full-fledged CEO, having the leadership team you have need in place, and then being able to be the symbol, being able to really impact not just internally in your company, but externally in the world to really scale your business in a great way. So that's what the Masterpreneur Playbook is all about. And that's why I wanted to launch today and share with you a little bit about what it's about, what we're doing, and how it can help you. So definitely encourage you to check it out. So it's part of the Small Business Pro University. So that's my third book, if you don't include the first version, or it could be like my fourth. And I'm working on several more. So next year, I plan to release 3 new books, one on financing, one on maximizing profitability, and one on everybody's favorite, marketing like a drug dealer. So let's take a look. So today, we're going to have guests. We have some great guests coming on. we've got giveaways, and we got special discounts. So we're going to have 3 giveaways. Copy of the new Masterpreneur Playbook, a copy of the new playbook in my first book, Running Your Small Business Like a Pro. And then the third one's going to be the All Pro Combo. So we're going to do them live here at different times during the show. So encourage you to hang out with us. We're also going to have a special discount today. Save 33% on the All Pro Combo. So I'm going to put the discount code in the chat in a little bit. And then we've got several special guests. I don't even have everybody listed there. I apologize. But just some people that I've known for many years that are doing great things in the small business community that I've had an opportunity to collaborate with, just to share a little bit about what they do and some thoughts about kind of how they help business owners and how we've collaborated to do that together. So I just want to introduce first is Gene Bahinsky, because we've worked together on the Masterpreneur Playbook and my Small Business Pro stuff, and also, if you liked my video, it was actually done by my virtual assistant, and my virtual assistant I hired through Gene's business. So Gene, come on and say hello. Hey, Gene, thanks for joining.
Hey, great to see you, Andrew. Great to be part of this. That's fantastic. Congratulations on your book launch.
Thank you. So definitely, we've collaborated on some things. Maybe you could share a little bit about some of the things we've worked on together.
Yeah, we actually help each other in many ways. We collaborate through supporting Andrew through all of his endeavors. He's also helped me. I'm also trying to go through actually step 3 through 5 in my own business. One of the things about Andrew that you have to know is that he has experience coaching and helping business owners through every single one of those stages. So he has the experience. One of the things I wanted to mention is how unique that is, that someone has had that experience. From my side, I've, like him, have been a business coach for many years with many clients. And out of my business coaching experience, I've helped found a company in the Philippines to provide remote workers and virtual assistants that are trained and really shaped to help the busy business owner. And actually, Andrew was instrumental in helping me focus on that part of the experience and to actually be able to do my job as a CEO better in that company and scale that company, which is what we're trying to do. So I think that's a good introduction to how I work with Andrew. We help each other, and I think have really a unique relationship in that way.
Okay, great. Thanks, Gene. Always enjoy working together. You give me some great insights as well, and we talk every week, which is valuable. So you have to have your team, your board of directors, our advisors. So Gene's definitely one of mine. So thanks again, Gene, and looking forward to growing together. Gene's new company. You have almost 50 employees now, right?
It's just about there. Yep.
And it's been what, 6 months?
Yeah, it's just about. So we're into the 7th month. Yep.
Yep. And you plan to have another 50, by mid-year this year and grow from there. So Gene's definitely growing and doing some great things. So excited.
A lot of it is based on the principles that you have in your book, and I want to make that clear. One of the things that your audience needs to know is how essential it is to have, a real coach and an advisor to help you. Because as you go through those steps, these are not easy steps and easy transformations. I know I've had my own challenges with them, and you need help and advice to move forward. This book, in my experience, has been instrumental in providing the kind of clear guidance and help to do that anybody can go on this journey with help.
Okay, Thanks, Gene. Thank you very much. Okay, great. I have some other outstanding guests as well. So, want to give them a chance to say a few words. But my next guest is Alejandra Giron, and we've known each other for a long time. Worked together. She's helped a lot of my clients with financing, with credit enhancement from her days back at the Intersect Fund, where they would do micro business loans, to her days now at Valley Bank, where she's still focused on helping entrepreneurs and small business owners, and really has great programs and is taking care of a lot of my clients in a great way. So, Alejandra, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm super excited for you, Andrew. Thank you for inviting me to speak. I'm actually, it's so funny that you brought back how many years we've worked together since my days at the Intersect Fund, which I calculated right now, it's been 10 years. And I love saying that because, you always want to work with somebody that you like and you trust. And having this working relationship with you for about 10 years speaks to how professional you are and how we work together and how serious you take what you've been doing for the last 10 years. Well, I mean, more than that, because you started this since you were like, I don't know, one. But it's so important that in business, whether you're a business owner looking for a coach or like trying to do business with somebody else, that you have a relationship that you like and you trust. And that's something that we both can say about each other, right, Andrew?
Definitely. So thank you. So actually talk a little bit about what you're doing now, because I think it's important for people to know.
For sure. So right now I work for Valley Bank. I'm in the community lending department as a relationship and business development officer. And what I do is I help out small business owners get into banking and understand how their bank can work with them, and also offering funding options for many of them. But trying to explain what is a relationship and how you can take advantage of that relationship to grow your business. And that is what they do with you as well. They have a relationship with you. You have these talks with them, and you also help them make the best decisions for them, because at the end of the day, if the business grows, as a bank, we grow and you grow as well, Andrew. So that's what I'm doing now. But also complementing talking about what I do, I also want to talk about the customers that we work with, because I think that also speaks to how you prepare them to work with a financial institution, because there's a difference between working with somebody and just say, hey, I'm going to refer you to this bank and let's see if something happens, compared to, hey, we've worked in this, and I know that you're ready. Let me introduce you to the right partner so you can take the next step. So these are a couple, well, not a couple, but there's many denominators that I've found, common denominators that I've found in all the clients that we've worked with together. So number one is they all have clarity as to where they want to go with their business. They know how to pivot, or they ask the right questions if they need to pivot a process or idea that they have. I also see that they're ready for growth. Whatever stage that you work for them, they're ready to take the next step. And they have a business plan that connects the dots, because it's very important to be working with somebody that understands how everything's connected. Your business is a series of systems with one mission, which is making you money. How are they all connected? Do they make sense? You also know how to identify.
All right. I think we got you frozen for a minute. But, definitely, Alejandra, like you mentioned, it's about a relationship. You shouldn't just have a bank account with your bank. You need to have a relationship with your business banker so they can work with you and they can help you, because, they have a lot of resources and they can do a lot of things to help you, even beyond lending and bank accounts. But they know businesses, they have relationships. So, thanks, Alejandra. Looks like you're caught up, so we'll move on. So, definitely, working with people long time, building relationships. You really can't do business with people well if you don't know them, and if you don't work with them, how are you going to know them? So, someone I've been working with on and off for many years, and really instrumental in helping push Small Business Like a Pro and Small Business Pro University forward by supporting what we're doing. As long as through the Power Breakfast, through my first book, through my workbook, through my current book, and all kinds of other great programs. I've got John Larrier. So, hey, John, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I like your background.
I was able to grab that and get it up there in time.
Okay, excellent.
You'd appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no, definitely appreciate a lot of things we've done together, and taking things, moving things forward in a great way. But if you want to share a little bit about your experience and what you're doing and what you've learned, that would be great.
Well, I mean, not being a business owner, but working with you and supporting, because I know how important it is, in the economy, small businesses. I remember my father telling me about my grandmother owing baking bread and selling it and running that business back in Barbados. And so it's important. And when we reconnected, wow, almost 12 years ago, you told me about the breakfast and starting to help you with that event, and then continuing over the years and seeing it grow, the Tuesday live streams, and then when you started writing the books, helping out there, and then the biggest piece was launching the university, and again, just in the timing of being able to, be available to help you do that, and knowing how important that was. I learned a lot. One thing I'll say to the audience is, uh, seeing your method with managing the finances of a business, and seeing people learn that. And as Precious said, those aha moments, cash flow and things like that, and how important knowing your books, your cash flow, managing it, making your statements and understanding and looking at the future, and helping small business owners see the importance of that, because that's where so many people get um, caught or off track, and that's really an important piece of learning to run a business, and to master running a business and growing it. And I think you do that really well, just observing and being on the sidelines helping out. And so, it's great that you've been able to sustain that over the years, working on the books. I know you've been, trying to get this out, but everything comes in its time. And now it looks like you've really got a good flow. And so, congratulations, and yeah, continue the good work.
Okay. No, thank you. You've definitely been instrumental in helping that happen. Definitely, a lot of the courses in the university would not be there if it wasn't for John. So he definitely made a great impact there. So definitely appreciate that. Definitely, I hope that, we will continue to work together, but I hope that everybody in the audience and people take advantage of the courses, because
Mhm.
it's not like regular courses. It's mini courses, but they're multimedia, and you can pick up valuable stuff.
Yes,
So
yeah,
definitely encourage that.
yeah.
And thanks again, John, for helping make that
You're
happen.
welcome. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, so John's been we've got a lot of members of the team, but one key member, John's helped a lot of things happen, but I probably wouldn't have any books if it wasn't for this team member, because it took me 5 years to write my first book, the Masterpreneur Playbook. However, part of it was because I was trying to do it myself, and I needed help. So I this gentleman, I met him. He helps authors, so he's like, "Oh, I could help you." I was like, "Okay, maybe, we'll think about it." And still trying to write my book. And several months later, I was like, "All right, I give up. Let me get some help." So I reached out to him, and he was instrumental. It went to the point where, I never, in senior year of high school, I had a typing class like last period of the day. So I actually dropped it so I could go home early. And definitely, wish I probably learned how to type better. So, but Barry kind of helped me make it through, because on my first book, I would speak it to him over Zoom, and he would actually type it up for me, and we talked through it and worked through it. So, definitely he helped me get the books together and really helped make sure they were great. Definitely, you have your viewpoint, but you need someone else to work with you who knows what you're talking about, to make sure you're saying it in a way that other people can understand it and that you're not missing. So, going to invite Barry Cohen on. And we've been working together ever since. We meet every week and kind of work on my new books, my PR, and all kinds of other stuff. Number one, we said we got guests, giveaways, and special discounts. So we're going to start with a giveaway. So giveaway number one, we're going to give away a copy of my Masterpreneur Playbook. So each giveaway is a question, and the first person who gets the question right in the chat is going to win a copy of my Masterpreneur Playbook. So let's go with the first question. What is your most important job as a business owner? And I'm looking for 2 words. So you have to have the 2 key words of what your most important job is as a business owner. Okay, sales and marketing. All right, Precious. So I guess you're going to get a copy of my new book. So look forward to getting that to you. And actually, you're coming out to meet with me next Wednesday, so I don't even have to mail it to you. How about that? So now you can't, but Darrell's key, be profitable, but you can't be profitable if you don't sell anything. So it all starts with sales and marketing. So we got our second giveaway question. What are the 3 key financial statements you should be looking at least monthly as a business owner? So, what are the 3 key financial statements? I need all 3 of them to win. And, for this one, it's a little bit more difficult question. So actually, the winner of this one is going to get both the new Masterpreneur Playbook and a copy of my original book, Running Your Small Business Like a Pro. Okay, Darrell, balance sheet, P&L, and income statement. That's right. So you should be looking at your balance sheet every month. You should be looking at your profit and loss every month. And you should be, well, actually, you got 2 of the 3, Darrell. So you almost won, because the P&L is the same thing as the income statement. So almost got me there. But Jimmy Newsom has the full answer: profit and loss, cash flow statement, and balance sheet. And I would be very disappointed if he didn't get that, because we spent 12 months together doing a 12-month series on maximizing the profitability of your business. And that was something we talked about throughout. So definitely, Jimmy will get you those. So thanks for giving us the right answer. And in my, not necessarily in the playbook, but in Running Your Small Business Like a Pro, it goes through the 3 statements, helps you understand how to, how to read them, how to understand them, how to learn from them and use them to help you and your business run more successfully. So definitely great. Okay. Look at that. Jimmy said that since Darrell got 2 of the 3 and he was first, we'll send it to Darrell. So congratulations, Darrell, and thanks, Jimmy, for that. Okay. And let's see what else we got. So, yeah, as you know, we launched the Small Business Pro University. It's continuing to grow. We have some tremendous initiatives. Actually, we're rolling out additional things this coming year. So encourage you to be part of it. One of the things that we have as part of it, or actually, to just give an idea of what our vision is and, where we're going. Our goal is to create the ultimate business ecosystems for helping entrepreneurs to succeed, startup to scaling. So everything is based on helping business owners go from starting up their business to scaling their business. So really helping, like we showed earlier, helping you go through the 5 stages successfully and helping you develop your leadership skills so you can do the Masterpreneur evolution successfully. Those are the key things that we're focused on. As I mentioned, very few business owners make it through all 5 steps. But I've had the opportunity to, either through my businesses or help other businesses go through all the 5 steps in all of those stages. And actually, in every single one of the 5 evolutions, I've actually been in every single one of those roles and had experience either in my business or working in another business, being an entrepreneur, being an employee, being a manager, being executive, and being CEO. So there's nothing like actually just being in the seat and understanding what it really is and what it feels like and how to do it successfully. Our mission is to empower 1,000,008 business owners by 2028 to sell more, make more, and get financing faster and easier. So our goal is 1,000,008 by 2028. We want to enlist your support and your help, and we want to make you one of the 1,000,008. So definitely looking forward to that. We created the Small Business Pro Network. I think that's the linchpin that really pulls everything together. So I was really excited to be able to do that this year. We've been working on it for pretty much all year, working to perfect it. And we're continuing working to perfect it, but encourage you to join. So definitely, if you can, check out the Small Business Pro Network, www.sbpronetwork.com. And I was looking for a really quick video on the Small Business Pro Network. Okay, here we go, just so you can see what it is.
What's the ultimate business ecosystem for helping entrepreneurs to accelerate and grow their businesses? Of course, it's the Small Business Pro Network.
I got to say, I'm glad I trusted you with your plan because I like the plan, but we are, there's no guarantees and it is a journey, but we're getting there and we're making real solid progress.
Andrew helped me with the growth plan for my business and also in the financial side. So we're able to get loans.
I thought it was great, good practical information that is good for both entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs. Andrew breaks it down in a very understandable way.
You need someone that's going to tell you how to get things done, how to move your business forward, how you can run your business like a pro.
I've known Andrew for 10 years, but when we started working together, I got to see the master's mind. And he's been helping me with my financials, making sure everything's together, what's working versus what's not working in my business, so that I'm working on my business and not in my business, period.
Join the Small Business Pro Network to learn from the experts, collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs, and access valuable resources for growth. Hello, I'm Andrew Frazier. My mission is to help 1,000,008 business owners by 2028 to sell more, make more, and get financing. I've worked with more than 1,000 business owners one-on-one, helping them to grow revenue, increase profit, and obtain financing. I created the Small Business Pro Network to help you achieve your goals faster and easier. Join before Labor Day to become a charter member for free. Visit www.sbpronetwork.com. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Okay, welcome back. So definitely the Small Business Pro Network brings everything I'm doing together. So that's one of our key initiatives, to really build a community and access to resources and connections and information and knowledge so that you can be more successful. We also have a Growth Accelerator, Masterpreneur Training Program and Growth Accelerator, which we're launching this year. And we're going to start in the first quarter with our first cohort. So it's an expansion of the program that Precious actually went through previously. So very excited about doing that. And here's a little bit about what the training program is.
Are you running your business, or is it running you? Is your business growing, and are you making enough money? Are you having cash flow issues, or do you need financing? Like most business owners, you probably don't have a strategic plan for 2024. Not to worry, we're going to help you make 2024 your best year ever. That's why we created the Masterpreneur Training Program. You'll learn from the experts about how to work on your business and not in your business, and scale your business for greater profit. The Masterpreneur Training Program is specifically tailored to help you gain advanced knowledge to be able to create a sustainable business that can run without you. The Masterpreneur Training Program will teach you to prepare yourself and your business for scaling successfully. The Masterpreneur Training Program features online and virtual activities that are measurably broader, deeper, and more comprehensive than other training programs. And the Masterpreneur Training Program is specifically tailored to help you gain advanced knowledge about working on your business rather than in it. If you want to make this happen even faster and easier, you should register for the Masterpreneur Growth Accelerator Program, an instructor-led program with a group of your peers. Register now to make 2024 your best year ever. Visit sbpru.com/masterpreneur-training.
Okay, so we'll be having more details coming out about the Masterpreneur Training Program. So that may be something you want to check out if you want to move forward faster and easier with a group of your peers and other business owners. Definitely look at checking that out. We're going to do that first quarter in 2024. Of course, we've got our weekly live at 8:05 every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. We've been doing that for over 3 years and had some amazing guests and continue to have amazing guests. So actually, Gene Bahinsky is going to be our guest this Tuesday. So definitely you're welcome to join us. And many of you know about the Power Breakfast events that we've been doing for over 12 years, helping business owners grow and be more successful. This time we have our featured guest speaker, Jimmy Newsom, and he's going to be really sharing some valuable knowledge. He's, cutting edge in certain terms of digital marketing and strategies online. And, definitely that's what's important in being successful this year. So Jimmy's here with us today. So we'll let him say hello and just introduce himself and a little bit about what he does real quick.
Sure. Well, first of all, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you, Andrew, and of course, everyone. And I guess my history goes back to, I was introduced to you by the world famous Barry Cohen, and we just kind of hit it off from there. And I guess the rest is history. I've had the opportunity of being on the receiving side of some amazing advice from you and insight, and also having the opportunity to work with you side by side. And, whether it's through training or through working with clients, and it's been a pleasurable experience. And it's great to work with like-minded individuals who really do care about the advancement of the small business community, the entrepreneurial community, because for me, our our vision is to be the number one strategic support system for small businesses globally. And globally it starts locally, regionally, nationally, then globally. And we all have the ability as small businesses, when we add that digital component to our business, to break down barriers and reach as far as we possibly can, depending on what our purpose, vision, and mission is in life and in business. So our mission is to save 1 million businesses from failure by 2050. So we picked a longer date than you did, so we have a little bit more time to get our act together. But it's going extremely well, and it's rewarding to see businesses grow. We've both seen businesses fail, and sometimes it's usually because of lack of knowledge, just lack of understanding. And there's a lot of things that you have to know, and programs like the ones that you've created, programs that we create, really kind of help shortcut that and go, there's definitely no shortage of information. There's no shortage of opportunities. The question is the opportunity right for you? And you have to do your due diligence and your work to make sure that you can tell the difference between a great opportunity and the opportunity that's right for you and your business. So that's what you bring to the table, and I appreciate our relationship and everything about what we do. And I look forward to being the speaker for the business breakfast in January.
Okay, no, great, and Jimmy's doing some great stuff. What we do is complementary, and like I said earlier, we're going to grow together. This 2024 is going to be a great year and a lot of growth, and we're really excited about. So, thanks again, Jimmy. Excited about having you as a featured guest speaker. But not only that, Jimmy and I are going to kick off the year with our live stream, the first live stream of the year. So you can get, if you don't know him, you should, and you can get a first glimpse before you meet him at the Power Breakfast. So
yay, can't wait.
So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. We started having a networking event the night before the Power Breakfast. So you saw the dates. The Power Breakfast is going to be January 26th. And the night before, January 25th, we're going to have a networking event. More details to come. And then, of course, I help people in different ways through different advisory services. So depending on what you may need, reach out to me. But I also do it through organizations. And just want to highlight that, I've had the opportunity to work with some great organizations. I work with Rising Tide Capital. I work with the Small Business Development Center of Rutgers, Newark. I also work with NJMEP, New Jersey Manufacturing Experience Program, working with manufacturers. And finally, I work with Empower the Village, which is a great nonprofit organization. Actually, IO's been on here as well. And, definitely they're doing some great things. I have an opportunity to work with them to help them develop some of their entrepreneur programs, specifically their Village Empowerment Network. And, either come to me, work with me directly, but you can also come through some of those programs. Some of them are subsidized and sometimes they're even covered fully. So, whatever works best for you. I love sitting down with entrepreneurs and helping them. And, as a small business owner, we want to make sure you're able to do that. So definitely something to keep in mind. And, if you have questions, put them in the chat. And then finally, the third giveaway. So we're going to close out with the third giveaway. It's for the Business Pro Combo. And so the third giveaway question is, what are the 3 reasons you should market like a drug dealer? So there's 3 reasons why you should market like a drug dealer. What are those 3 reasons? The first one to put them in the chat wins the All Pro Combo. So definitely. And the answers to all of these questions are in my first book, Running Your Small Business Like a Pro. So, my first book, Running Your Small Business Like a Pro, actually is a guidebook for actually how you do things. It talks about how you do marketing, how you do financial management, how you do operations and leadership and management. So it's a hands-on type of learning on specifically things that you're going to do. And the Masterpreneur Playbook is a higher level strategy and overall planning and understanding the path to continue moving your business forward from startup to scaling. And we meet you where you are and help you to go to where you want to be in the future. So giving you a little time. So 3 reasons why you should market your business like a drug dealer. So if you know that's great. And then if not, you should definitely check out my first book, Running Your Small Business Like a Pro. So, let's see. So we've got, okay. All right. Thanks, Io. So thanks for being here. And yeah, I was doing some great things. I'm actually going to put their website, www.empowerthevillage.org. Check it out so you can learn more about them, because they have great programs, not just for entrepreneurs and business owners, but really empowering the African American community in different ways. So thanks again for joining, Io, and look forward to seeing you next week as well, and meeting with a lot of the business owners who are in the Village Empowerment Network. So, actually, that's the wrong. So that's their email, their website, except for it's org.com, and we'll go from there. So I'll type the right email address in the chat now. And any responses on 3 reasons you should market like a drug dealer? Okay, maybe that's too hard for people, but definitely something you should know, because that's basically like marketing 101. So what we'll do is I'll leave the question open, so you can look it up. Whoever puts it in the chat first, even after we after the session, and then I'll make sure that they get the All Pro combo. So we'll leave it, I'll be checking the chat until someone comes up with the right answer, and I'll make sure you get the books. But also feel free to go to my website, and you can order the book in any way you want. So I'll send it from there, and I think that covers everything I wanted to cover today. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your support, and look forward to helping you be more successful, and hope to help you make 2024 your best year ever. Thank you.